Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Julie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve the makeup look that I am wearing right now. This is kind of a springtime look for me. It's very glowy, fresh, light, bright, feminine, dewy, radiant, glossy, all that stuff. And all of that just makes me think spring. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the Becca Cosmetics Backlight Priming Filter. It's nice, it has like a blurring effect, it's illuminating, it looks really pretty. In all honesty, it's not the best for oily skin, so if you want something that's going to prolong your makeup, this wouldn't be the right one. I'm just gonna put a very small amount just on the center of my forehead. I'm not gonna put too much on my forehead because I am broken out there right now. I'm going to put some on my chin and the rest I'm gonna focus on my cheeks. So with what's left over, just kind of spread that over the skin. I'm going to prime my eyes real quick also. This is the NYX HD Eyeshadow Base. And I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation today. My hands are clean, and I'm just gonna kind of spread this all over the skin. I'm gonna let the warmth of my face kind of melt it a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with a beauty sponge. Always make sure that you have clean hands before doing your makeup. I had actually washed and moisturized my face earlier today, and I re-washed and moisturized my face because it's always best to start off with a fresh face. I noticed that if I just go in a few hours after I've washed my face, my makeup won't last as long. I mean, it significantly cuts down my wear time, so just keep that in mind. Then I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape. This is gonna add more coverage, but it's also going to brighten the center of my face. Next, I'm going to take some Coty Airspun Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to set down my concealer and foundation, and I'm going to set my eye area. If you don't have oily skin, you don't have to set down everything. Set it down in the areas that you crease, like maybe your under eye lines, where your smile lines are, if you have any lines on your forehead, things like that. I prefer the look of not a totally matte face, but I am gonna be wearing this makeup for quite a while, and I need to make sure that it stays in place. I'm just taking a fluffy, light, flimsy brush and dusting off where I powdered maybe a little too heavily. I'm just going to take off the foundation on my lips. This looks really weird. I'm going to bronze and contour with Hula bronzer. Actually, it looks weird at my hairline on the camera. Okay, so I don't know why, but right up here, it's looking a little patchy. Just slightly in person, and the camera, it looks a lot worse. It'll be covered by my hair, so I'm not gonna sweat it. And I don't need to use a contour brush, but I do need to clean up my contour line. And I want to add more brightness to the face, so I'm going to also put this in the center of the forehead and add just a little bit of brightness under the eyes and on the sides of the nose as well. I wasn't planning on going in with so much powder, but I wanted to highlight the face a bit more because it's been a while since I've gone in with the Hula bronzer by Benefit, and it's a lot more pigmented than I remember. I just went in a little too heavy-handed with my bronzer and felt like I needed to kind of re-highlight the face because I was looking a little tan, a little more tan than I actually am for spring. I need to add a little bit of tan to my chest because see what a difference it makes? I mean, now I look like I'm the right color. Anyway, I have a little bit of time, so I'm just gonna let this sit for a few minutes and then I'm gonna move on with the face. Okay, so I'm just gonna dust that away. And I'm using a very fluffy brush and a light hand. So now I'm going to go in with Luminoso blush by Milani. What I love about this blush is it adds a really nice flush of color, but it also adds a little bit of a glow. And I'm going to go in with another drugstore favorite. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Nude Shimmer Strips, and it looks like this. It's just such a pretty highlight. Let's see. So I just get all the colors and put them on my skin, and you'll kind of see that it's a little more bronzy looking, or I can just go over on this side over here and get a nice highlight. So I really like this because it's versatile, and I can use it when I'm really tan or when I'm really fair, and it's going to give me a great highlight. Ordinarily for a look like this also, I would bring the highlight right here on the sides of the forehead. I think that it would look really pretty, but because I'm breaking out and having some texture issues on my forehead right now, I'm going to leave my forehead matte and just leave it alone. The reason that you want to leave alone the areas that are broken out is because it's going to take any texture or any zits that you might have, and it's going to make them shine and pop. And you don't really want to accentuate that part of your skin. You want to kind of blur that and then accentuate the other parts of your skin that's more smooth. So really be careful with your highlighter if you're having a breakout, because you can make it look much worse. So I'm putting it right back here, and then I'm even gonna bring it forward towards the apple of the cheek and on the apple of the cheek. I do have large pores, and it doesn't really help my pore situation at all, but it is what it is. I kind of like that, highlighted pop on my cheeks when I smile, see? I like that. I want a glowy look because it's spring, and I feel like that glowy, dewy looking skin is what really looks pretty. I'm also going to use this on my Cupid's bow and just the tip of my nose. And since it looks like I just drank milk and I have a got milk mustache, I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just the damp part that doesn't have any powder or foundation on it, and just kind of pat over top, and it just dulls it right away. Same with my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my brows are on, and I'm gonna go back in with the highlighter and just highlight right underneath my brow bone. Just under the arch. And I'm also going to bring this into the inner corner of my eye, but also kind of along the sides of my nose. There's like a dark little hole here. And I'm gonna pop this right there. And I'm also going to bring that kind of down a little bit towards, so right where the lower lash line is, all over this whole area. I'm just gonna brighten it up with this highlight. So now I'm gonna go back in with the Hula bronzer, and I'm going to just put that in the crease of the eye, so kind of where my eye socket is. If you have defined eyelids, it's in the crease. And I'm just going to do a light dusting of that just to add some dimension back to the eye. And I'm also going to take it on the lower lash line with a smaller pencil brush. The next thing that I'm gonna go in with, I can't recommend highly enough. It is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. These are just gorgeous. So pretty. They come in a little tube like this with a doe foot applicator, and I'll just show you. Like, wet. You can paint it on like this, let it dry, and you have a super metallic, beautiful eyeshadow. Or you can take it and just kind of pat and blend, and you'll end up with a more subtle, glittery sheen that is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to be building this up on the lid. I'm not sure how much I want yet. I'm going to start out slowly and then decide from there. So I'm just going to kind of paint that on my eyelid and then pat that out. It's like fairy lights on your eyes. And I'm not gonna be overly precise with this. So I got a little bit of that on my finger, and I'm just going to dab that in. In retrospect, I probably should have done this first so that I could have cleaned up this outer corner where the glitter is getting, but that's okay. I don't mind the glitter being a little bit messy. So I don't know if you can really see the glitter super well, but basically it is pink, gold, and silver shimmery glitter, and it blends out just so pretty. I just love it. So I'm going to take the brush that I used to apply the eyeshadow on my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna kind of sweep away the glitter that fell below the lash line. Next, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to put a very small line along my lash line. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything. This is basically just to help cover my lash band from my falsies that I'm gonna wear. Next, I'm going to give my lashes a quick curl and throw on some mascara. I'm gonna be using Lash Paradise by L'Oreal on my lashes, on my upper lashes, and then on my lower lashes, I'm gonna use Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I just like the wand of this one for my lower lashes, and I have a sample of it, so it's just what I'm using right now, but you can use the same mascara for both. Okay, and now I'm torn between two different lashes. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna go for. I was originally gonna go with the iconic Lights by House of Lashes. I also have these Kiss number 11 lashes that are almost similar in shape. These ones are a little bit more spiky. These ones are softer. I'm going to place them on my eyes without glue and then decide. I can definitely see the glitter through both. This is such a hard call. Ooh. Don't try this at home, kids. I want to feel a little bit more glamorous, so I'm gonna go with the iconic Lights. Okay, so my lashes are on. I think that these ones are so pretty with this look. I'm just going to clean up my lash line a little bit. I have some mascara. I usually get mascara down there, so if you wait for it to dry and then just take a Q-tip, you can clean it right up. And I'm going to take the shimmer strip and add a little bit of that highlight back to my Cupid's bow. I'm also going to take a little bit more of that in the inner corner, just with my pinky. Okay, so I think that going in with a gloss would be great. This one by NYX, Creme Brulee, just all over the lips, or even Tiramisu. These are NYX Butter Glosses, and they're gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I was gonna just do Creme Brulee, but I think because I'm doing a long wearing look, I wanna wear a liquid lipstick under. This one is Dose of Colors Lazy Daisy. Okay, so this is the look if I were just to wear the liquid lipstick by itself. Even though the liquid lipstick would last the entire night, even through eating, I just want the glossiness. So I'm gonna put NYX Creme Brulee Butter Gloss over top once this dries. And now the gloss over top. The gloss is going to kind of break down the lipstick a little bit and mix together with it. It's going to be like a super long wearing lip gloss. Okay, so my last step is going to be to set everything down with a setting spray. This is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I always shake it first and then give it a little spray just to make sure that it's not gonna come out streaky and mess up everything I just did. So that is everything, and this look is complete. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell so you know whenever I upload, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye.